Hello everyone, welcome to my review, which will also contain spoilers, or just a talk. I like to call it a talk, but officially I guess we could call it a review of Dragon Ball Daima episode 2, but like I said, spoilers. To anyone who thinks that episode videos will not have spoilers, they will. Surprise, surprise. So we start off this episode with the fact that we learned that Shenron only gives 3 wishes to returning customers. So another retcon. What is this show? This show looks absolutely spectacular. I am intrigued by the storyline, and I'm so upset about the retcons. But like, what do you mean? Like that, what was this guy's name? The guy from Resurrection F, who wishes for Frieza to come back. He gets more than 1 wish. He was a first-time customer. Also, old Kai, he must be rolling right now. My goodness, he must be so upset. And then we get the new intro, which I forgot we didn't get that in the last episode. Also, this episode is only 20 minutes instead of 30 like last episode was. But I guess that kinda was because of the fact that the last episode's like first 10 minutes was just nothing but Majin Buu Saga. So I do like that they made the episode longer in order to be able to do that. Props. But the intro looks great. We get to see a bunch of shots from the Demon Realm, and my goodness, I can't wait to get to the Demon Realm. Sadly enough, we do have to wait another episode because we ain't going there this episode. So after the very nice looking intro, we have Goma, who wants Neva to use... First he's like, let's use the Demon Dragon Balls. And then Neva is like, yeah, but then you have to fight the guys. And then he's like, okay, maybe not. However, why don't you just do your ritual again? Infinite wishes, remember? And then he's like, yeah, I can't do that. I kind of need a bit of a recharge time. So Goma goes and is like, hey, if this thing dies, because we see Tiny Dende and Tiny Popo. If Dende dies, then the Dragon Balls go poof, right? And he's like, yeah. However, because Dende is baby, he can't kill the baby. So instead, he kidnaps Dende. Meanwhile, back with the main gang, everyone gets turned into children, except for Goten and Trunks, who get turned into babies and have telepathy for some reason. What? Alright, sure, why not? But Goku doesn't recognize Mr. Satan or Master Roshi, so that was a little bit of a fun gag. And also, he can't really fly or really do anything because of the fact that he has a tiny body now. So Shin tells them that he felt something at the lookout, and because of the fact that Goku can't fly, Kibito teleports them to the lookout, and Popo tells them that Dende got kidnapped by, well, Goma. And he also conveniently drops, yeah, hey, one of them look like you. And then she's like, oh god, that's my younger brother. No. And then he tells Kibito to grab the ship, and he does that. But the ship doesn't work because of the damage that was inflicted when Goku fought Kid Buu back on the Kai world. So Goku's like, yeah, why don't we just get Bulma to fix it? So Kibito grabs her and Vegeta, and I think Piccolo as well. And she's like, I got it done in 10 days. So Goku goes to the train to control his tiny body. And Shin and Piccolo basically tell Vegeta about the Demon Realm. Now, I have seen people online being, calling this a retcon as well, because how does Piccolo know about the Demon Realm? He shouldn't know that. Yeah, he should, because he's not just Piccolo and Kami. Because Kami doesn't know about the Demon Realm, because I feel like that is something that they get told on planet Namek. However, the thing is that Kami and Piccolo, or the original Namekian, got sent to Earth before that could have been explained. So that's why Demon King Piccolo and also Kami, they don't know about it. But Piccolo absorbed Nail. That's how he knows about it. Even though I kind of wish that the Piccolo's like, yeah, I heard, like it was talked about. It's like, what do you mean? You could have just said, I know it because I have the memories of Nail. Would have been a nice little reference to Nail. I would have enjoyed that one myself. But also, the reason that the Namekians left the Demon Realm, except for Neva, who is the only one who remained apparently, was because of the fact that, well, they don't like being ruled. Simple as can be. So they just left. And the fact that back in the day, a lot of different species from the Demon Realm, they left the Demon Realm. And that is also kind of why there's now that big fish that basically is like, hey, where's your leaving pass? You need permission. However, we also learned that what was stated in the first episode was not entirely correct. And that is the fact that not everyone who has pointy ears is from the Demon Realm, just most. So Goku has some issues with his tiny little body, because he can't reach because of the fact that his limbs are too small. So he's like, I have an idea. So he goes away. I thought this idea was going to be the hyperbolic time chamber, because he's kind of like, he needs more time in order to get used to his body. So I thought maybe he was going to go into the hyperbolic time chamber in order to get that time. No. Instead, he goes to Korin, which is, hey, Korin, nice to see you. Did he appear at all in Super? I don't remember him being in Super at all. So he hasn't appeared since Z. Nice to see you again, Korin. But he's like, where's my power pole? And then Korin is like, I gave it to Roshi. So Goku goes over there. Roshi gets ready to go to town to have some fun. And then Goku asks about the power pole. He doesn't remember where it is, but we learned that it has been basically used for hanging up laundry. So yeah, that's what you use something like that for. So Goku goes back to the lookout with the power pole. He shows it off to everyone, and then he uses the extent, but stops it right in front of Piccolo's face, which is like, but why, Goku? Why are you attacking Piccolo? And then what I really like was the fact that Bulma is like, oh, hey, the power pole. I was like, ah, nice. Oh, nice that Bulma remembered it. I like that. So they have a little bit of a... No. So they go to eat, and they talk a little bit more about the demon realm. But then a light in the sky happens, and someone arrives from the demon realm. And apparently his name is Glorio, which is also the title of this episode. And he's basically like, look, you're Goku, right? Yes. Okay, good. I want you to help me stop Goma. Simple as that. However, Shin also tells Goku, like, don't fully trust him, okay? There is some weirdness going on because he wasn't surprised that we were turned into kids. Goku accepts, so Shin also accepts because of the fact that it is his brother that is part of it, so he wants to go, and it's nice to have a tour guide. And Vegeta's like, I'm going too, because whoever turned me into a kid will die. I will make them pay. My tiny pride! And then Glorio is like, yeah, how about no? Look, this ship can only carry 3 people, which Vegeta's statement makes so much sense. Because Vegeta's like, yes, so? The 3 of us are turned into kids. We count as 2. And then he's like, no. But like, Vegeta's logic makes sense. However, Vegeta cannot stop taking L's. Vegeta's whole character is just taking L's. Like, he gets tiny W's. I know people will say, oh, but Dragon Ball Super is Goku and Vegeta. No, it's Goku. Goku does everything in that show, basically. Vegeta just gets tiny W's to kind of appease the Vegeta fans. You know, winning against Toppo. Toppo was not the big boy. That was Jiren. But Vegeta beat Toppo, so he got a tiny W. That's what Vegeta gets. Tiny W's and giant L's. And this was another giant L. However, Bulma will be able to get the ship fixed faster because of the fact that she looked at Glorio's ship, which helped her in order to fix the other ship. And Vegeta can come once that ship is fixed. So for the first, I don't know, 4 episodes or so, this show will not have Vegeta in action, sadly enough. So, Goku, Shin, and Glorio go to the Demon Realm, and that's how the episode ends. So, yeah, I'm very much excited about the next episode, because I'm excited to go into the Demon Realm. Now, this episode was good, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping we'd go to the Demon Realm. Like, we would be in the Demon Realm in, like, the second half of this episode. But also, I understand why they didn't do it. Because of the fact that, you know, tiny body needs to learn how to control it, that kind of stuff. I understand it. I also like the whole, you know, power pole thing. The fact that Bulma remembered it. Like that. I don't like the retcon. This might actually be the worst retcon so far in the show. And if we're gonna go episodically with these retcons, that means the next episode might have an even worse retcon. Because I hate this one. Now, I've seen people explain the whole Shenron thing with like, oh, but Pilaf was there. So, that means that he should only accept wishes from Pilaf at that point. Why does Sorbet, that's his name. Why does Sorbet get to have 2 wishes? Because Pilaf is there. That's dumb. Also, you can technically use that logic because of the fact that Shin's brother was there and Neva were there. That could count for extra wishes as well, right? You can use that same logic. This is just a retcon so that the main bad guy does not get what he needs. Also, kind of forgot to say to write this down, but in this episode it is stated, like, when they talk about Goma, don't underestimate him. He is smart and very strong. And I'm like, no, he's not. I mean, he might be strong. Who knows? Who's to say? But also, I don't really think that he's all that strong because he seems to be scared of everyone. But he's an idiot. It took the Hot One nothing to convince him to basically ruin everything. To go to Earth and wish for Goku and gang to be tiny. It took her no effort to get him to do that. You cannot tell me that he's smart after that, okay? He might be strong. Who's to say? I mean, he's potentially the main bad guy, so maybe he has a second form that is OP, super OP. And the main gang is probably gonna wait a little bit in order for him to get that form, because that's how it usually goes in Dragon Ball, where it's like if characters are powering up, they're just talking about getting hot dogs. And it's like, oh my god, the bad guy is powered up. Like, yeah, you could have stopped that. So that I found that one weird, but I did not like the whole 3 wishes is only for returning customers. Because also, doesn't that kind of go against the whole natural order that the old guy was talking about in the Boo Saga? Where he was like, don't use the Dragon Ball so often, it upsets the natural order. Which technically is something that GT delves into, which is why I like GT. But I am also liking Daima so far. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Look, Daima ain't finished yet, so we can't form a full opinion on how good or bad it is. For now, it is intriguing for me to continue on, and I'm very excited to go to the next episode. So, comment down below and let me know your thoughts on episode 2 of Dragon Ball Daima. Did you love it? Did you not? Are you more indifferent and waiting to see where it's going? And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I do hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not done so already. Turn on notifications, and don't forget to check out my Let's Play channel, link in the description. And at the end of the video, the footage that you have seen throughout the first Daima review and this one is from my actual Let's Play channel. It is garbage Let's Play in the beginning, but I was getting used to the game. Give me a break. And I'll hopefully see you guys next week for episode 3 of Dragon Ball Daima. And also, there's some Legacy United reviews coming out next week as well. Very excited about that one. So hopefully I'll see you guys for all of that. Bye!